Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere. Welcome to Thursday Night Live. Hey, Kelly Green's back. What's up, buddy?
Hey, man.
Hey, what was that dance you were doing? Is there a special name for that?
Yeah, it's called the side to side.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Do the middle age. Do the middle age. Do the middle age. That's a dancing in your chair because your legs aren't that great. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's going to be an interesting one tonight. Not as interesting as last week. If you missed last week, you can go back and watch that. I have an announcement to make. Speaking of last week's show, I'll do it later. It's kind of a big announcement.
Well, if you missed last week's show, the special guest was Ken's ex-wife, so the announcement could be reunited.
Nah, well, you'll just have to wait and see. That's the art of the tease. We'll keep people watching. Tonight, Zorro. He's an FPV guy. Here I am sticking my finger in his ear.
Oh my.
Yeah. So he'll be on tonight. He's got some great videos. One of the videos is him flying a tiny whoop into a post office while the people are in there. It's awesome. Yeah. So we'll share that.
What a story with that lost drone, the drone that crashed in the water.
Yeah, he's a great guy, and he looks like my my best friend George. So I liked him to start with. Also tonight.
Whoa.
Yes.
George is your best friend?
Oh no, did I say one of my best friends?
Oh, you said my best friend George.
Yeah. That didn't mean that you're not my best friend also. But I've actually known George longer. Does that make you sad? Aw, Kelly. Anyway, here's George, right? And there's Zorro, right? Am I right?
Yeah, I can see
Am
it.
I right? Look. Doppelgangers. Anyway, all right. We're going to play 1 second song.
Oh, yes.
It'll be Kelly against all of you.
Good luck, suckers.
You say that. Don't you want to know what the
what's the category?
The category is rock.
Now, by rock, do you mean totally useless, untalented rock like Metallica and things like that?
Oh, don't you even know? No, but it won't be like this.
Good rock like Bruce Springsteen.
This'll be rock, rockety, rock. It won't be like death metal or anything like that. It'll be stuff that, as a human being that has lived in the last couple decades or so, you would know because they were all hits. Okay?
Rock on.
All right. And we are going to rock on, starting it off with the Cadillac of processed meat, our favorite sponsor, ladies and gentlemen, a pigeon, a jerky.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow.
Yeah.
And it's full of fiber to make them go.
Here we go.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky,
the Cadillac of processed meats. Yeah. Thank you, Pigeon Jerky, a sponsor of TNL since 19... So what's new with you, Kelly? Tell us. Bring us up to date.
Have you got 3 minutes?
You got it. Yes, go.
Today I had to go do a drone and a Matterport, which is a 3D camera we use in the real estate industry, at a church that's about to be listed. It's a church that's no longer being used. It was built in 1840. So I take all my equipment inside and I set it on the kitchen counter. I go in the back door and there's a little kitchen in the back, and I set all my equipment on the kitchen counter. I'm very particular about my equipment. I make sure it's safe and not going to fall over or anything like that. Then I walk to turn on all the lights and turn off all the ceiling fans. So I go into the sanctuary and I hear, not really a crash, but I hear something fall. So I go back to the kitchen and my tripod bag is on the floor. I'm thinking, that's weird. I had it sitting right in the middle of the kitchen counter there in this old church.
Yeah.
Like, okay, no big deal. Pick it back up, go back into the sanctuary, turn off all the ceiling fans and turn on all the lights, make sure everything is set before I start working. Walk back into the kitchen, grab all my equipment, take it back into the sanctuary, and the ceiling fans are back on.
Dude, all right. And this all happened in a church?
In a church that was built in 1840 that has a cemetery, a graveyard, 30 feet away from it. Yes. I was freaking out.
Friends, put your hands on your monitors. Put your hands on your computers and send that power of we are going to compel the devil out of the church. We're going to have to burn some sage up in this bitch.
Ooh, it was scary.
We need an exorcism.
It freaked me out.
Were you there by yourself?
By myself. The real estate agent said, "You good to go, man? I'm leaving. I got to get back to the office." I said, "Yeah, I'm cool. Everything's good." I called him as soon as I left. I said, "Jesse, you're not going to believe what happened." He said, "You better be lying." I said, "I promise that is 100% true."
What if you get back?
Yes.
And you're looking at the Matterport imagery and there's like a figure that it got. Like just standing in the middle of the room, because the Matterport sends out lasers and gets all the, what if it's just a figure and it's like,
I haven't looked at any of it yet, so I'll do all that tomorrow morning.
Dude, what if that happens?
Ooh, I would freak.
Oh, you're freaking me out. I'm in an old house. It's gonna be all right. Everybody, if you have somebody near you, go ahead and hold them right now. Hey, let's go ahead and thank some people. I want to thank everybody for hopping on the early pre-show chat. There was a few super chats in there. Thank you guys so much. Wes Dunn with a $10 super chat. Thank you, Wes. Happy Thursday, he says. Media Mike, $30 super chat. My goodness, that's very generous. Thank you. Went to bed early last week. Here is something for this week and last. You know, I think $15 might be enough to go towards my therapy bill from last week. What an emotional roller coaster. I hope you were entertained from the ex-wife being on. I'm so happy to reconnect with her, but yeah.
So big announcement later?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Reunited.
Stephen K with a $5 super chat. Hello, Ken. Thanks for all the free content. Here's some money. Oh, cool. Yeah, we have been doing this for free pretty much, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
We should start... Can you do pay-per-view? No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. So my first week, before we get to the news, my first week of doing the radio show.
Oh, yeah. How's that going? I've been listening to you.
WJLI in Paducah, Kentucky on a 100,000-watt flame-throwing FM rock station. And it's going all right. I'm doing it from right here. We originally were doing the audio from me to them with Zoom. That sounded like poop, so we actually paid for a service, and so we got it all worked out. But my co-host Jason wasn't ready for what happened today, and I'm going to play some audio from one of our promos. But before I do that, maybe you can explain to the non-radio people out there what dead air is.
So dead air is kind of like a radio guy's worst nightmare. Maybe the song runs out and you're in the other room, or a commercial doesn't fire. You've got a technical difficulty and everything freezes up. So it's just dead, because you know when the dead air comes, the listeners are going to leave. I mean, that's just kind of common sense. They're gone. Right. On to the next thing. The attention span of a gnat. Yeah. So usually listeners have a couple radio station presets. And if they're not hearing something, they're, what the hell with them? So you're panicking as a programmer, as a radio guy. You're like, oh, you're starting to sweat. Well, we played the dead air game, you and I, and that was fun. I wanted to see how long Kelly could stay silent on the radio. And you didn't do well. And neither did my new morning show partner, Jason. Listen to this.
Rock 98.3 WJLI. Here's some fun stuff the Brew Crew Morning Show's gotten into lately.
The name of the game is the dead air game. You know that little pause that we just had?
Yeah, I know.
There's a certain number of seconds that tick off in a radio guy's head. And they're like, okay, nothing's on the air. There's nothing coming on those speakers. It's silence. I can't stand it. Must talk.
Yeah.
I bet you can't go for 20 seconds.
Oh.
20 seconds.
Let me tell you, you're right. It's going to be hard, but I'm not going to lose. Okay.
All right.
I don't. This is terrible.
The dead air game. Don't panic. The station didn't break. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
I can't do it. God, that's just too much. That's just too much. I can't.
It's freaking
What was that?
aggravating.
There was like 3 seconds or something?
Dude, that wasn't even 10 seconds.
Oh, my God.
Start your day with JC and Ken.
The name of the game is...
Oh, Lord.
The Brew Crew Morning Show. Weekday mornings on Rock 98.3 WJLI.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if there's you were sweating bullets when we did that.
An old school program director would break out in a sweat, and that's exactly what I did. Now, some of these kids today, they don't care. If it goes dead, whatever. You know?
Right. If you're a moderator that knows the link to the stream, if you guys want to listen, somebody put that in the chat. But right now, let's go ahead and step into the newsroom.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
Let's see what Jeff Sills has cooked up for us. The finest newsman in the drone industry, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Sills. What's happening?
Kelly's your best friend?
Oh, damn.
Obviously, I'm not. I think George is.
No, you're one of my many best friends. We're all
Dude.
best friends.
I don't want everybody on the same level. You got to rank it. I'm a list guy. I want 1, 2, 3, all the way down.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to do what parents do when their children ask them which is their parents' favorite. My mom, when I would ask, who's your favorite, me or my sister, she would say, well, you're my favorite boy child. She's my favorite girl child. Very diplomatic. So,
Me, George, and Jeff, last time I checked, are all boy childs.
well, George is my favorite best friend with a goatee. Kelly,
Oh, Jeff, I'm sorry, man.
Kelly, you're. Oh wait. Oh, I didn't think that through. Okay, no. All right, let's just get to the news. Sorry, looking so sad. I can't. You know what though? I have to say, no, that's not a goatee. That's a Wolf Blitzer beard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I gotta say-
He used to have a goatee. Sometimes he has a goatee.
You are looking mighty fine tonight, Jeff. What did you do? Did you find the razor?
Yeah.
Excellent. Look, he's wearing that. He's wearing those Trust Me glasses. Oh, please send all marriage proposals to. Yeah, and I'll forward them to him. All right. What do we got?
All right. So apparently the DJI FPV drone is on its way. And
Yeah!
photographs have shown up.
And here it is. Just one of the many leaks going on. This is leakier than a Swiss cheese pipe. This
Oh,
thing.
wait. Can we stop for just a second?
Yeah.
So let's suppose you and Danielle get back together and get remarried. Who's the best man at the wedding? Is it Jeff? Is it George? Is it me? I need to know now.
Ah! Big announcement concerning Danielle coming up later on in the show.
Reunited.
Stop it. Stop it. Jeff, that's you, bud. Your news time.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. By the way,
So
hold on.
DJI FPV
How many beers you got there?
Not enough.
I'm prepared for at least a two-fisting.
Oh, it's going to be the best news ever. All right. What
Yeah.
do we got? So
All
the,
right, so the DJI FPV drone, the leaked photos are coming out. This, of course, is the worst-kept secret of the internet at the moment because of this drone. There's video footage and all sorts of things all over the place. I would be surprised about anything more that would possibly be learned from it. We do know that it's going to be priced at $12.99, and we know that the release is going to be March 2nd, and the official announcement will be in New York around 9 a.m.
and this is footage from it. It's low-res footage, but, I mean, this is the kind of moves that it can do. Cool, huh?
Are guys like Nurk and I don't know all their wacky names, the guy we're having on tonight, are they excited about this, or is this like, nah, this isn't for me?
Well, I think they're curious about it. They've certainly been sent the units by DJI, all the big FPV guys. We'll ask Zorro later. But there's one of these pictures. Doesn't this look like something out of Star Wars? And no Star Trek jokes, Kelly. Doesn't it look like a helmet? It's wearing a little helmet, like a little midget helmet thing.
Yeah, it just needs the deep breathing and to let me know that it's my father.
And by the way, I say the word midget not about people, but about, like, you can still say midget car racing, I think. Can you? Let me check.
Yes.
PC, please say yes, you can, I think.
Of course. All right. So in India, there has been a massive protest against the farm laws that India's Punjab state has been trying to push out. This is some drone footage taken Sunday, February 21st, of approximately 200,000 people that had gathered in Barnala to protest this particular change in the agricultural laws.
Wow.
The concern is that this is going to devastate their livelihood.
Is this effective, getting this many people together? I mean, are they going to, or is that
it's a very strong sign of solidarity from the farming community. And the simple fact that there was also 50,000 women in that crowd, is also a major advancement and a major step forward in the part of this protest. So I'm hoping that it does have an effect.
I tell you what,
masks. I'm not seeing any masks there.
It's a lot easier to get a whole bunch of people together in India than it is here in this country, isn't it? Because I mean, right? Because isn't there a lot more people in the metropolitan areas?
They're fairly crowded. The cities are pretty crowded. So yeah.
And
this is the farming community. So this is going to be more of a rural area, and getting the farming community together, I would imagine, is probably quite a bit of a challenge.
Yeah, I hope that works out for them.
Yeah, I do too. Okay, so a European product launch has just come out. The Photokite Sigma is a 24-hour plugged-in power source, ground-supporting dual-vision camera system.
All right. It's a tethered drone.
Yep. It actually looks like a kite.
Oh. That's a good idea.
Yeah, the drone's ground station weighs about 19 pounds. The drone itself can fly up to 150 meters in the air, and because it's powered off of the vehicle, it can stay up there as long as the vehicle has the ability to provide the power. It has a 30 frame per second thermal camera and a 720p 30 frame per second RGB camera on it. And it's, I'm impressed with it. I really am.
Yeah.
The simple fact that it's attached to the car, it's going to show there with the first responders. It's all a compact system. I think this is a really impressive way of being able to deploy it, because if you think about the firefighters and such, they don't really have the time to mess with the setup and piloting.
Yeah, that's true. And even just regular old traffic accidents, police, when they take pictures of it, it's rarely from the air. And now you're going to see a lot more of these tethered things in emergency departments and everything. That's really, really cool.
Yeah, good idea.
That thing is the size of a suitcase. You could put that on the trunk of a police car.
We'll get you one, Jeff. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
We'll get you one.
All right.
The suitcase, not the drone.
Right. That's what I meant.
Always cheated out of the fun stuff. Okay. The Polish Army has now officially fielded the WB Electronics Warmate, which is a loitering munition.
Okay.
We had video of the suicide drone.
Oh, the suicide drone! You gotta get to rehearsal there, Jeff.
Yeah, I know. I tried to cue it.
Reliable. Fast. Precise. Warmate loitering munition.
Warmate
drone providing precisely targeted strike and observation capabilities, creating a high-impact solution to gain tactical advantage on a multi-domain battlefield.
So it's a guided missile. Is what it is, right?
It can loiter in the area, and they can use it to monitor an area and watch for targets, etc. But if they have some need to be able to use it as a weapon, it actually doubles as a suicide drone, and they can target whatever they.
Oh, so you don't have to blow it up every time.
Yeah, you don't have to blow it up every time.
Okay, all right. I was thinking, what a waste.
Outstanding mission agility, power, and precision make Warmate a destructive and effective tool on the contemporary battlefield.
Man, that's a force multiplier if I ever saw one.
Well, and this is one of the first iterations that I've seen an official armed forces take, these suicide drones and start applying them as a deployed, thing. In other words, it's not not something that they talk about or in testing, etc.
Right, and it's not
This is
some rando that took a Phantom and glued a grenade to it.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
Yeah. That is
Always love those.
that is a true force multiplier.
Speaking of force multipliers, the Civil Defense Authority located in the Middle East, to be named nameless, has removed a drone threat using the Black Sage counter-drone technology. This particular event was the first iteration in the Middle East of them interrupting a documented drone strike using this system. And they did not release a whole lot of information about, the type of attack, et cetera. All that's, kind of hush-hush. But the system that they were using is called the Black Sage Sawtooth Defense System. And it's a counter-drone system, specifically designed for counter-drones. This is using the lasers and the microwaves where they're integrated, and it'll heat up the drone and pop it.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah.
Laser.
Good first deployment, and glad to hear that it was successful in its first public
We have
outing.
developed a high-energy laser weapon system, which has proven to be the most precise, efficient, and effective way to get eyes on target and to hard kill smaller drones that have snuck into your inner defenses. Well, high-energy lasers need to direct their beam onto a very precise spot on the UAS. Therefore, our system features the most advanced electro-optical sensors and tracking algorithms in the world. This means the operator can zoom in, look at the target as it ingresses, and fire a precise, silent, invisible beam of light to destroy it.
I mean, it can't be silent. What's the fun in a silent a laser that you can't see? You want it to be like the space movies where it's a chunk of light going like some sort of light bullet. Phasers on stun.
That was the Raytheon technology system that they had in that video, and that one's also has been quite successful in its iteration.
Laser.
All right, so Tuscaloosa has a McFarland Mall. It's been there since 1969. It's a bit of history for that particular area, and that mall has fallen on very hard times. And it is set for demolition. So a local businessman and property owner decided that before the place got destroyed, he would take his drone out and document the building one last time.
I lived in Tuscaloosa for many years. Did a morning show there called the Beaner and Ken Show, and I've been to that mall. And in fact, until this story was mentioned, I had totally forgotten about it. It wasn't a good mall back then. Sorry, Tuscaloosa. Yeah, it smelled funny. You know those malls that just smell funny when you go in? It was, I mean, some, like the Mall of America, they actually pipe in smells. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To make it more pleasant,
Yeah.
like a casino. They want to keep you there. But this mall just smelled like black mold and desperation.
That's a great album title.
Ladies and gentlemen, one night only. Black mold and desperation.
Not sure if what they're going to change it out with is going to smell much better, because I think they're proposing a sportsplex, so that you're going to go from moldy smell to sweat and tears.
That's another thing. You ever walk into a dive bar? It all smells like everything that falls into the floor. Beer, cigarettes, stripper sweat, all that stuff. Just permeates your nostrils.
Well, the idea of being able to use a drone to be able to record and protect your history is also something that's being used in Syria. The Syrian civil war has been considered one of the century's greatest catastrophes. Millions of people displaced and killed, but the damage to the heritage in Syria, which dates back to the Byzantine area, churches, monasteries, villages, have been completely decimated. And this recently, this drone footage has been taken of a lot of the Syria heritage sites to show how much has been lost because of this conflict. That's history, human history.
Wow, that's just, you can't fix that. That's not some paint and a few bricks. That's That's gone,
Yeah,
man.
That's bulldozers and starting from scratch.
That's so sad.
Wow.
Yeah, very, very sad.
Hmm.
So, but again, amazing footage and a great way of showing the usage of a drone to be able to document that sort of stuff. The Army Rapid Capabilities and Critical Technologies Office is now deploying the THOR system for killing drones. The Army is partnering with the Air Force as part of the development of this. It's a tactical high-power microwave operational responder, or THOR. I love the name.
Yeah.
Do you ever wonder if they came up with the name first, Thor, and
Yeah.
then tried to find something to fit it, or
For
came up with the
sure.
big long name and it just happened to spell Thor?
Yeah, or they had a system and it spelled out dork, and they're like, "Nah, we got to change that. What do we change it to? We're gonna make a fix. I know. Let's make it Thor, God of Thunder and Drone Killing." Yeah.
Yeah, no information as to when this is going to be actually put into process. And next, good.
Our big drone killing thing, the acronym, maybe you didn't notice, it spells out dweeb. Should we rethink this? Let's revisit this. Okay.
I will share one small funny story. I worked for Hewlett Packard, and I was in the tools development team, and we were in the process of developing a new ticketing system for the technicians to use, and they wanted to call this system Whopper. And I'm in the meeting, and I'm like, "Gentlemen, do you seriously want to call this thing Whopper?" And they're like, "Yes." And I was like, "Have you ever seen the movie with Matthew Broderick where they're going to destroy the planet with a computer system that happens to be called the Whopper?" Do we want to name our ticketing system after something that was trying to kill everybody?
Wow.
No.
And did they end up changing it?
Oh, yeah, we changed it.
Oh, good. Okay.
All right, so Honda has recently patented a new electric motorcycle, and they released some photographs, or not photographs, but some drawings of this. But what's interesting about their electric motorcycle is it's going to have a drone in the tail.
Yeah, it is, and that's going to make it so much better. I don't want a motorcycle without a drone in the tail. What in the hell are they thinking? Hey, here's something cool. Is a motorcycle's cool. Yeah, drones are cool. Let's put them together. And then it'll be super cool. Nope.
Yeah, I would imagine that it's called a tail box, and it's an autonomous drone that would fly out ahead of the motorcycle. So that
What
you
was
would
it
be able
called?
to see.
What was it called?
Tail box.
I think I rented that when I first turned 18. I could buy the special movies.
Tailbox 2 is better. If you haven't seen that one yet.
Can you
2
watch
Electric
Tailbox
Boogaloo?
2 without seeing Tailbox 1? Are you lost with the
No,
character
you can't.
development?
No, you've got to watch them both back to back.
You know what I heard? That Tailbox 3D is in development. But that tail really comes at you. Oh, here comes the tail. Dorky. Oh, Jeff, he's on the bottle. We got him on the bottle.
Put it down, Jeff.
No. That's, official bucket list item taken off of my list is taking a news story and turning it into a porno. All right. So, next in the news, we have out of NHS Scotland. They have been working with drone deliveries, and they're talking about long distance, like 40-kilometer deliveries. They have a new fleet of these drones that are going to be used in Scotland to deliver COVID-19 test samples. So these are the results from tests that
Excellent.
are going to be shipped using these drones for the NHS. And they have this footage of these things flying over the Scottish countryside, which is just absolutely gorgeous. But the range and the simple fact that these drones are beyond visual line of sight is what's so really impressive about this.
That's really cool. But the real question is, will these also deliver Tail Gunner 3D? What was it called again? What is it called? Was I totally forgot it. Was it his tail something?
Tail box.
That's it, the tail box. Man, I got to get my tail box on VHS. Yeah. I took a heartwarming story and I ruined it. All right, there we go.
It will never end. That
There
will
we
be
go.
the synopsis for this show. I can tell you right now.
Hashtag tailbox. It's already trending on social media.
All right, so let's switch to something more fun. We talked about Perseverance last week, and since that time, NASA has released some absolutely fabulous video footage of this drone actually landing.
Yeah. This is
20 meters off the surface.
just incredible.
The skybox way of landing these things is just unbelievable to watch. And I remember the first time that they did it, I was like, yeah, that's too complicated. But now that they've done this like 4 or 5 times, it's just amazing to sit there and watch. This is the first time I've actually seen video.
And that
footage.
parachute, there's a secret message in the parachute apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's somebody decoded. I forget what it says. If you know in the chat, let me know. But I have a question for you. Who's cooler, NASA or SpaceX? SpaceX go to Mars? I don't think so. I don't think so.
To me, NASA is like a Tesla, an awesome Tesla. And SpaceX is more like a Mazda RX-8. It's kind of wanting to be a Tesla.
Dude, you can't.
No.
Tesla is SpaceX. What are you doing? That's Elon Musk. I just think old school NASA, man. I don't know.
NASA will always impress us with these amazing achievements, and SpaceX is cutting edge stuff where they are reimagining.
Yeah, let me know in the chat. Everybody's voting now. I see a lot of SpaceX is cooler, but NASA's got the heritage, man.
SpaceX, I'm sorry.
Nah, they're all about showmanship. Hey, let's get spacesuits that look like science fiction movies. I don't know.
Rockets that land after they're used is still a mind-blowing experience.
Yeah, but quick question, Jeff. Did they go to Mars? The answer is no.
But he has plans to go to Mars. In fact,
you know what? I have plans to be a millionaire. Will it ever happen? Nah. But I got plans.
If you get a chance to watch the new heavy lift rocket that they have, actually comes in and lands sort of sideways and flips up, and that is another amazing feat that they're working on perfecting.
Look at this when it's blowing.
Yeah, those special effects they can do in Hollywood are just amazing.
Yeah, they use the same set that Armstrong was for the moon thing. Look at this. Look at this.
We are conducting the sky crane, about to conduct the sky crane maneuver.
And I think they let people.
Maneuver has started.
They let people over 50 work at NASA, unlike SpaceX.
Really?
No, I'm just saying that. But you ever see they always look so young on the SpaceX. They're like, we made a rocket ship.
I remember the first time that they landed one of these using the sky crane thing, and they had a guy working at NASA with a mohawk. So,
by the way, see all these people right here? These are all the people, all the dorks that you teased in high school. See what they're doing? Yeah. Those are the dorks that you stole. See that guy there? You took his lunch money. Now he's on Mars. How about that? Take that.
Well, I will continue to remind people that SpaceX is working directly with NASA, and they are a team.
Yes,
so
SpaceX is cool.
Awesome.
Yes, we don't have to choose because they're both awesome.
All right, so...
But one didn't force us to think about space sex every time we say it. NASA's just NASA. SpaceX is like, yeah, we're making them say space sex.
Valid. That's valid, Jeff.
He's going to need a third beer.
At least he got you to say it. All right, so recently, and this has been, I think, all over the news, United Airlines Boeing 777 recently had an engine blow apart as they were in the process of flying over Denver, spewing huge chunks of wreckage down in the neighborhoods and sports fields in the area. And we have some audio that's been captured from the pilot.
Yeah, this is the Mayday call.
Mayday, Mayday, United 328 Heavy, Mayday, Mayday aircraft. United Denver, departure United 328 Heavy, Mayday aircraft. Just experienced engine failure, need a turn immediately.
There's a big boom, the kind of sound you don't want to hear when you're on an airplane. And I instantly put my shade up, and I was pretty frightened to see that the engine on my side was missing.
My wife and I were sitting inside the house. We heard this big bang, and then all of a sudden there was a bang and a crash. This object just rolls right in front of our house, right out the front window, trying to figure out what it is. And as soon as I open the door, I go, uh-oh, it's an engine part.
You know, there was pictures that passengers took of the engine out of their window. Can you imagine? It was looked like an engine still, but the metal, some metal was off it, and it was just flames. I mean, can you imagine looking out? Last time I rode on a plane was years ago, but I remember looking out and you could see the wing bouncing and you're thinking about all the physics and everything. And I mean, I understand how it works, but it's still magic, you know, and then, oh, okay. We got two of these, right? The one's on fire. The other one, we got, Captain, we got the other one. It's okay. All right.
Ooh, what's really impressive about this, and there's actually video footage of this crippled engine. The investigation on Monday showed that two of the fan blades in this Pratt & Whitney engine broke off and failed inside of the nacelle. But that particular engine is designed with that cowling around the blades to prevent those blades from flying into, say, the cabin of the aircraft, etc. What is most concerning about this is that the violence of that particular vortex from the engine was enough to peel off the outer shell, the I guess the decorative cover that goes on the outside of the engine. But that red part, or that section right there that's covering the blades, that's specifically designed to catch those blades.
I appreciate your explanation, but I can tell you, and I apologize to all the people screaming at their televisions or monitors right now. There's no decorative parts on a jet engine.
Well,
we'll just put this there for a flourish.
Aerodynamic,
just for a flourish, just to make. Let's give it some wainscoting.
Yes. Make it pretty.
Yeah, we gotta do that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So instead, we'll just take a break from that and enjoy some slow motion drone footage of surfers.
Yes, let's do that. And where is this? Where is this happening?
All right. So this particular footage is taken with a Mavic Air 2, and the surfers. I'm trying to find the specific location of this because the article I don't think mentioned where.
Oh my gosh! Look at them.
This is in Oahu. Yeah, this is in Oahu, Pipeline, Oahu.
You think that dude has health insurance?
I think that's Greg Brady right before he finds the unlucky tiki.
Hey, it's old-timey reference man rears his head again. Oh my God! If you're old enough to remember that episode, jeez. Everybody under 50's going, huh?
What?
Wow.
Yeah, that brings back a memory.
Yeah, that was the Brady's jumping the shark there. There's another reference. You hear that all the time. That's actually referencing a Happy Days episode.
Yep.
But you can see the drones in these shots.
To give credit where credit's due, the video comes from us via Drone Nerds. They were the ones that shot this footage.
Pretty amazing.
Patrick Sutton says only about 4 people got that. So count 5 with Patrick.
Yeah.
Wow. Cool, man.
All right. So next we have from Hawaii as well. This is archived footage that has been recently released of the 2018 Kilauea eruption.
Oh my God!
And this particular footage shows the heartbreaking final hours of Kapoho, which is a seaside community along the Puna shore that was completely destroyed by the lava flow from this particular eruption.
And it's so agonizingly slow, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. Look at that. Oh, gosh.
The footage is part of an expansive release by the federal agency, which includes over 1,000 video files recorded during the 4-month eruption.
Sheesh. Wow.
Yeah. So that's a bit of history right there.
It's beautiful, though. I mean...
Terrifyingly beautiful,
Terrifyingly beautiful in its awesomeness, yeah. Well, I mean, that's That's how Hawaii got there.
Yeah, it's Mother Nature in action.
Yeah.
So a couple of centuries from now, all that new land that eruption created will be fertile ground that they'll probably build on.
Can these people before the volcano erupted, and they're thinking about building a house here? Can't they turn around and go, hey, just a quick thought, maybe, I don't know, maybe we don't. Would you build a house near a volcano?
No, thanks.
Yeah, I'm a no on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine that that would be really hard to insure those properties.
Right.
So, yeah, that's different. All right, so we had another airline mystery that also happened. This is from American Airlines. And again, we have some audio from the cockpit, but this one's a little bit different than the exploding engine.
Have any targets up here? We just had something go right over the top of us that, I hate to say this, looked like a long cylindrical object. It almost looked like a cruise missile type of thing moving really fast that went right over the top of us.
Aliens?
Well, that's the thing. Nobody really knows what it is. Flight 2292 from Cincinnati to Phoenix around 1 p.m. Sunday identified that they had been overflown by an unidentified flying object. There is a missile range that is in the area, but it is nowhere near where their flight was because, the civil aircraft aren't going to fly over a missile testing facility.
Right.
So there's no real definition. They did ask the military if they had been conducting any tests. The answer was no. There was nothing that they were doing. It was a Sunday, so they didn't decide they were going to shoot missiles off.
Every object is unidentified.
Yes.
Until you identify it. So a UFO isn't a spaceship. It's just an unidentified flying object. Just like right now, until Kelly sees him, he is an unidentified cute object on the bed. I don't know what it is. What is it? Can you identify that? What is
That's a Scooby.
Oh, okay. I'm glad we could identify that cute object.
All right. So last in the news, Tethered Technologies is improving it's an Israeli-based company, is improving the assistance for using AI-driven drones to pick fruit.
I say what?
Using Tethered's harvesting management application, we tell the control center how many robotic pickers we need, when we need them, and for how long.
Robotic pickers?
When we need them, Tethered's control center sends the technicians with a fleet of
No freaking way.
For a short setup, the robots select.
Not ripe.
Only ripe fruit ready for
market. Ripe.
Yeah, they actually will scan and find the best things to pick versus, just grabbing everything off the vine, so to speak.
It looks painfully slow, though.
They're tethered drones. They can work nonstop. They can work at night. They can work during the day. So even if they're slower, the simple fact that they can work longer makes up for that.
And you can only see two of them, but you get, look, all these picking in your field? Look at that.
Wow.
Is that the scariest thing you've ever seen recently? I don't know. It's cool, yeah, but it's also terrifying, don't you think?
Yeah, it's a couple hundred people out of a job in one field.
I love the work. I love the idea. I think it's just a great proof of concept that, drones have the ability to do something as complex as this. You would think picking fruit isn't that complex, but...
What happens when they become self-aware?
Oh, and
right?
Eat the fruit?
Well... they won't be satisfied with eating fruit. They'll be like, hey, I've got an arm, you got an arm, we got an arm. Okay, we can pick the fruit. Why can't we, pick these humans' brains too?
This is John Connor. If you're listening to this, you are the resistance.
Oh man, we gotta be the resistance. They're coming for us, the robots, the self-aware robots.
Come on, guys. The machines are the enemy. We're all on the same side.
No. You see, I got a couple friends on my side.
Maybe they can carry you home when I'm done with you.
How many Terminator movies were there?
I watched Terminator 2 last weekend, and man, that may be my #1 sci-fi movie of all time. Even the special effects hold up.
Wait, is that the one with the naked chick? The time-traveling naked chick?
No. Terminator 2 was the second one that they did with Arnold Schwarzenegger where he comes back and fights the silver
Yeah.
T-1000.
It wasn't
shape-shifting T-1000.
It wasn't a female Terminator called Terminator 2 and a set of boobs too. It wasn't that one.
We've been fighting a long time, and we have all lost so very much, so many loved ones gone. But you are not alone. There are pockets of resistance all around the planet.
Progress,
We are at the
time to
brink.
completion, quantity picked, and costs.
We're at the brink, man. Power to the resistance. I don't know. It's cool. We're living in the future. It's true.
Yeah, definitely living in the future.
Yeah.
So that's the news.
That's the news. Jeff, thank you so much. And you're only one beer in to the news, so it was a one beer
I was
news.
successful and it's still about half full. So yeah, I got a ways to go.
And that is near beer. That's fake beer. That's alcohol-free beer, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay, Jeff. Thanks, man. Okay. We'll see. I appreciate it.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
Ah, that Jeff. Gotta love that Jeff. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's still drinking. Good old Jeff. Man, that was a long news. We had a lot in there. I apologized to Zorro. I told him 7:30 Central, and clearly that hasn't happened. So we'll call him here in a minute. Thank you everybody for all the super chats. I'm gonna read those here in a second. Do we want to make the Danielle announcement?
Yes.
Do we?
When's the wedding? If you're gonna make the announcement, go ahead. I'm
gonna make the announcement. Let me get the proper music. Danielle and I, after the show ended last week, we talked for a long time.
Yes.
Heart to heart, catching up. It's been 17 years, really.
Yes.
We decided that we still actually kind of liked one another. And so, with that knowledge, I asked her, I got down on one knee, and I asked her if she would host the show next week.
Okay.
And she said, yeah, all right. So what do you think? We can still put the kibosh on it. If you don't think that would be good, let me know in the chat if you want Danielle to co-host. No,
I don't think it'll be good. I think it'll be great.
She's not a drone person, but she is hilarious, and she knows me better than most people.
In all seriousness, it's been 1 week since she made a special appearance on the show. Have you spoken to her since then, other than asking her to co-host the show?
Yeah.
Did you talk about old times?
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Did you talk about good times?
Yeah.
Did you talk about reunited?
No.
So
No.
Is there still a spark there capable of becoming a flame?
I said this last week. I will always love her. And talking to her last week and seeing her, I haven't seen her really. I've seen pictures, not the moving talkie pictures. When I saw her on Skype, it sure brought back memories. And I've been actually dubbing these old movies of ours and sending them to her. So that kind of,
Will there be more old clips next week of you and Danielle from the past?
No. Maybe.
That was my favorite part of last week's show.
Yeah, all right. I'll grab some if it's okay with her. I don't want to overshare, but you know what? Speaking of that, I do have a video from one of my dubs here of just something dumb that I did. There's no context. I think if I remember correctly, somebody had a Tigger doll. You know what Tigger from Winnie the Pooh?
Right.
They're bouncy, fun. There was a Tigger doll that sang Christmas carols, and I think I was annoyed with it, and so I did this to it. Annoying, right?
Oh no.
Oh, what's that, a fuse?
Right in his neck. Wow.
I sang taps to it.
What year was that?
2002, 1.
That needs to be on your channel. That's 1 million views right there.
No, I think that's a community violation.
Oh,
it might be. I don't know. All right. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but I've got lots of viewer videos. Some of them are very good. Yes, I see people in the chat are saying yes, Danielle, yes.
Dude, people in the chat are comparing your love for Danielle to my love for Ric Flair. Surely it's not that serious and hasn't entered that stage yet.
I don't think it's that strong.
Okay.
But I do have a doll of Danielle somewhere in my closet, just like you do with Ric Flair. No, I don't. No. It's a doll I put together with straw and socks and lube. No. I hope Danielle's not watching. Hey, let's just change the subject. Yes, I still love her. I think I might care about her a little bit more than she does, but that's fine.
By the way, your mother has entered the chat.
Oh, Mom is in there? Hey, Mama. Okay. I want to thank some super chats. Pure Heifer for the $5 super chat. You can set up OnlyFans for PPV. I don't know what that is. What's PPV, Kelly?
Pay-per-view?
Oh, yes, paper. Oh, yeah, okay. So you can set up a paper. I'm not going to do that to you. Dynadrone with the $5. I get to stay for a little time and then go to Fire Drill. Thank you, Dynadrone. Artco. Hey, Art, $5. When a cougar gets so old she needs hearing aids, that's when she becomes a deaf leopard. Now, you can always count on a thinly veiled dirty joke from Art. Read into that what you will.
He's a former comedian, man. He's got 1 million of them.
Yeah, emphasis on former. Stephen K. with a $5 super chat. Thank you. So, will drones ever deliver drones that fix drones to deliver more drones? Makes you think. Yes. And the planet Earth is merely a molecule in an atom of another molecule in a giant's finger. $10 super chat from, looks like binary. A10011100101. Thank you for the super chat. I think that fruit picker just sent me a super chat. Fruit picker robot. SpaceX will get us to Uranus. He's been talking to Art. All right. So I apologize to Zorro, but he looks like the kind of guy that might stay up late. We'll get to you in a minute. I got to play one viewer video. So many people send in videos of snow in their area from last week. This one's from John Sheehan. Hey, Ken, hope you're staying safe and warm on these long winter days. I took my DJI Mavic Air 2 out for snowy flight at Navy Pier, where the Chicago River meets Lake Michigan. Music is epidemic sound, so it doesn't suck. And remember, if you want copyright-free music on the YouTube without any notifications or copyright strikes, Epidemic Sound, link in the description for a free 30-day trial. Remember, if it's not epidemic, it's crap! Okay? Kelly, have you been to Chicago?
Once. Yeah, we took like a 3-day trip there. It was a good time. I like the city.
Cool. Well, here it is in the snow.
Nice.
And the harbor tends to freeze up. I've been to Chicago recently, and it really is a beautiful. Is that merry-go-round spinning with the wind?
Yeah, I think it is.
Is that? Oh, maybe that's your ghost, Kelly. Your ghost is in Chicago now.
Thank goodness.
We need to do a game show. Ghost or wind? It's wind. The answer is always wind.
Could you live in Chicago year-round?
Sure.
Man, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do the weather.
Oh, the weather. Well, yeah, the weather sucks. I mean, lake effect snow. I've lived in places, Syracuse, Duluth, lake effect snow. That'll surprise you. I remember the first time I lived in Syracuse, they're like, hey, you're going to experience lake effect snow. What's that? Oh! Yeah.
What was it the temperature got to when you were in Duluth? Like negative 30 or something?
I think it went down to negative 40s.
Ugh.
That's the kind of weather where I was afraid to let Henry out to pee.
Right.
And yeah, you just breathe in, your nasal membranes freeze, and that's like danger zone.
Yeah.
And now here is Kelly with the first wonderful joke of the evening as we bring in Zorro.
What should you do when attacked by a mob of clowns?
What should you do when you're attacked by a mob of clowns?
Always go for the juggler.
So do you have a joke?
I don't have anything tonight, no.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
Why did the deer cross the road?
Why?
Because his friends deered him too.
His friends deered him too.
Dude, that's weak. I got her tonight.
I don't know who won. Who won that joke off?
Oh, please.
I think she got you on that one. I don't know.
What?
Yeah. It was the delivery. You know, the non-feeling robotic delivery.
Zorro!
Ladies and gentlemen, could it possibly be Zorro? Zorro!
Freaking guys, you.
Hey, man. Sorry. Okay. I see what he did. Look at that. Can you tell how funny that shirt is, Kelly? Can you tell how funny that shirt is?
Zorro, who's your favorite Star Trek character? Han Solo or Luke Skywalker?
No, he's got you beat because that's Star Trek in the Star Wars font.
Right.
Did you get that, Kelly? He didn't get that.
I got it. I actually got that.
Okay. That is really cool. Welcome to the show, man.
Thanks. Nice to be here. It smells really good in here. What do you guys use? Glade or something else? Incense?
What's that thing that hippies use instead of deodorant?
Patchouli.
Patchouli, yeah.
I know very well.
I know you do. Did you ever date a girl that smelled like patchouli?
Yeah.
I did by accident.
No, I haven't.
No, yeah, okay. So where are you in the world? Where are you?
I am right here, right now.
Uh-huh.
I was downstairs earlier, but I have to go up and down. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm in California.
Okay, all right.
Bay Area.
Yeah, and please, for those who don't know who you are, please tell everybody who you are and what you do and what you're about. Give us a synopsis.
My name is Zorro,
Yes.
the sexiest FPV pilot in the industry.
You're damn right.
Mm-hmm.
And that pretty much
I
covers
also
it.
do other stuff. Sorry, go ahead.
Right. And you also look like my buddy George. Don't you think you look like him?
I think I saw that there was another picture of me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
weird.
See?
'Cause that's me. Where's this at? Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get a DNA test going.
Dead on.
So how long? Now I met you at the protest at the FAA in Washington D.C. How long had we known each other before I did this?
We knew each other 0 time.
Yeah, I think it might have been under a minute. Yes, Kelly.
Yes or no, did you smell your finger after you did that?
Smell it. I licked it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Should have licked it before you put it in there, but what do I know?
He tasted like a bong for some reason. I don't know why. So look, hey man, I have to, hats off to you. You've got a very interesting channel. There's a link in the description. Please subscribe to Zorro. You have adventures, man. You just go out and you do it. You send it.
I do. I try to send it. I do all kinds of stuff. That's the problem I'm having right now because I do a lot of artsy stuff. I paint, used to do graffiti art, kind of do that. I design. Drones are just a part of my life for the past, whatever. I'm going to 4 years now, like FPV. But I tend to like switch stuff around. Like I don't just do one thing. So I might feel like flying, might feel like painting, so I like to switch it up. Then I make also like silly, stupid videos that people just adore me for.
You are adorable, clearly.
Thanks.
And one of the things I first noticed from your channel was your Gorilla Whoop series.
Yes.
You need to, when was the last time you made one? You need to make more of these. I'm going to share a little bit of this. This is a Gorilla Whoop Day. And you're just sitting in your car.
Yeah.
And you got your... you get your 360 camera and then we'll go in the UPS store.
Oh, man.
Right? And now, if you think about it, the FAA doesn't care. Once you're inside, they don't care about you, right?
That's true.
So
although the people there really cared.
They really did, didn't they? Look at you. Look at this.
Look at her face. That's
Yeah.
great.
Abort! Abort! And they followed you out. Did you have to edit out anything else? Like what behind the scenes? Did she say anything else to you or?
No, I recorded the whole thing. While she was standing there, she wanted to know what she was calling the police.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, and then
she freaked out. Usually, I don't have that bad of a thing. I try to hide behind the car here.
Yeah, but you can still hear it.
Where the drone went. I
Yeah.
didn't want her to get. In this situation, you want to fly the drone away from you so people think you're a different way than what you are.
Yeah, but
And
you're
like,
sitting in
sneak
there
back,
wearing
maybe.
goggles though.
Yeah, exactly. That was the giveaway.
Right.
Oh man.
Here comes the lie.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I lost control of my drone here, and it started going all kinds of ways. That's my excuse. Hey, it just it just started malfunctioning.
Yeah, sorry about that. Wow.
I used to take my daughter with me, and I'd be like, "Oh, sorry, she was flying."
Yeah, right.
Just blame it on the little one. She's adorable.
That was
just flew in the.
That was a handy dandy lie. And then there was another one. Oh, I wish I didn't get that one. Where you flew into the deli?
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
He flew into.
Yeah.
You gotta. If you want to see the rest of it, there's a link in the description. Go to his channel and check it out. It's so entertaining. And at one point, you can hear Zorro say, "Flying through the salami."
Yeah.
So there you go. If you want to see him fly through the salami, that sounds like a euphemism. Huh? Man, how was your weekend? Well, it was a great weekend, man. She was flying through the salami. You know what I'm saying?
Flying through it.
Yeah. And so you did this other thing, bot grinder. With the Rotoride.
Presents. Mm-hmm.
This is a little short that you did.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show my favorite scene from it.
Okay.
And then you can explain what this is about. There's also a link in the description.
He fucking broke that shit. No fucking fixing them, no fucking working. Antennas broken, fucking screens are cracked, everything. Can't believe this fucking bitch. Hey, I don't want to talk about this fucking bitch anymore. I'm trying to forget about her. But Zorro said he could hook it up. Zorro said he wants some goggles. I could buy for you or something, man.
Yeah, I got some goggles.
Oh man, that's awesome. Yes, you were the best.
How's your mom doing?
Very good, Tommy. Thank you. How much?
$200.
$200.
None of that Bitcoin crypto stuff.
I will give you $75 and some props. Real money.
I said 200.
All right, fine. Fine. There. It's all there.
Why don't you put those down while I'm counting?
Yeah, dude, no problem. Yep.
Yep, it's all there.
Wow. That's an awesome scene. That's on the Rotoride channel. How did that come about? How'd you get going with that? And how long ago was it?
It was like a couple of years ago, and we shot in Philadelphia. Chet Capper and I were talking like for a good while, and he wanted to make a series where it's like Rotoride presents and then highlight an FPV pilot. So this was like the first and the last of that whole series. It takes like a lot of funding and a lot of things, and it just it didn't pan out to have a series. But I was in that one, so that's what matters to me.
Yeah, and you're acting. Yeah. I mean, was that improv or was that on the script? Because all those F-bombs, I mean, would they even fit on one page of the script? No, I'm sorry. You only threw out 4 F-bombs. We need 5. Let's set back to 1. Back to 1, everybody.
Yeah. There wasn't a script, but Chet Capper was kind of like, guiding us through it. We had an idea of what was happening, so we just played it out. And me and Bot are really good friends, and when I'm with him, I just feel like I'm with the friends, so it wasn't awkward or anything. It was great.
Cool.
And yeah, it was probably the best time of FPV in my FPV career, I guess. It was really nice.
How often do you get to
Philadelphia?
Philadelphia, that's my hometown.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's very not depressing at all.
Yeah,
great weather. I'm just kidding.
I'm from there, and I can say this, so don't take offense, but it is indeed the shitty of brotherly love. Get one of these there. Yeah, I can say that. So how often do you fly these days?
Now I like once every couple weeks, maybe every 3 weeks.
Really?
You know, I don't know. When you first start something, and I know this about myself now. So when I get into something, I'm like fully obsessed, and that's all I do day and night. And I've lost even jobs over like flying FPV just because I'm so scatterbrained. I just want to like make edits all the time, and I can't concentrate on anything else. But you know, that kind of tapers off. For me, like learning how to fly was the biggest thing. I just wanted to be able to fly smoothly, to be able to just, you know, have control of the quad and not really care about too much of the fancy stuff. But then like once you get to learn that, then you kind of want to step your game up. And at some point, you know, it just it's just that the fire isn't quite there, but I go through phases where I totally get the bug again, and you know, I'll fly for like a few days in a row.
And then you have those skills forever.
Well, I mean, whatever.
Yeah,
they just
that's good.
So, the gorilla whooping, what you were talking about, the problem that I'm having right now is that that was like my bread and butter. I loved it. I love trolling people, like, you know, lovingly, but still, that's just one of my favorite things. And I love the interaction between people and the drone because I don't know what it is, and you know, there's just this awkwardness there that I think is really nice. But I switched to DJI completely, and they don't quite have a whoop, like a true whoop size drone. They have like, you know, I have the Beta 95X, which is a little bit bigger. I know you have one too. Not quite the same. I mean, I'll still fly it like in a mall or something, but it's just a little.
You'll fly it in a mall?
Sure, I'd fly it in a mall.
Is there that footage on your channel?
No, I would fly it in a mall. I haven't.
Oh, okay, because I want to see you flying in a mall. That's what I want. That's what I want to see.
Oh, I have plenty of gorilla whooping in malls for sure. But the smaller one, you can get away with it. You know, it's not a big deal. Somebody will just tell you like, you can't do that here. But if it's a little bit bigger, then it's like, what are you doing with this?
That's true. If you keep it cute, they won't be as pissed off. Keep it cute. You know,
right? They think you're just selling it at the kiosk down the
right.
You know,
it's just a toy. I got it out of a gumball machine. What are you worried about? Come on.
You guys sell this here, so yeah.
Yeah, but you do something else, and I need to grab a prop. So I'm going to leave Kelly here, who is an FPV expert from way back. Right. I'm going to leave him here, and I'll let you talk about me behind my back while I go get this thing. I'll be right back.
All right.
And by FPV expert, he means I know nothing about FPV. So, question: when you flew it into the what was that? I don't know, a smartphone store. What was the clip he just showed?
UPS store.
UPS store. Yeah. Did you have to get their approval before you uploaded that to YouTube? No. That's why it's called gorilla whooping, right?
Yeah, exactly. For sure, there's no way that they especially would not release, you know, sign.
Yeah. Any worries that comes back on you at any point in time?
No, I mean, for what? You know, there's not anything. There's no harm in it.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, it's not even like skateboarding where I might be, you know, grinding a handrail or something. You're floating in the air. You know what I mean? You're not even touching anything. So
but that's like you know, with your little sister, not touching you.
Yeah.
Not touching you.
Yeah, exactly. So any like cop, if it came to be a police officer, they have so many bigger things to do than, you know, for somebody to be like, well, he flew in the store. It's like, okay, did somebody get hurt? Was there any damage or anything? No, it was just like this cute little thing. And, you know, I feel pretty good with my flying that I'm not going to hurt anybody. So, you know, it's not a problem.
Okay. I have to ask you,
yes,
as an FPV purist type person, what do you think of this thing? Are you going to get one? Because I know you have opinions.
Okay, I have this to say.
Yeah.
When I learned my lesson with the DJI FPV unit, I was hating on it so hard when it first came out. I'm like, that looks ugly. It looks like a toy. it's stupid. Analog is better, whatever.
Right.
So after a while, I tried it and I was like, damn, you can see everything though. You can see the branches and scraggle, and when you're flying, it's just so much better experience. That I'm like, okay, you know what? They did a great job with it. I'm gonna shut my mouth. Good job, DJI. And now they're coming out with this. I would love to know a little bit more about how is it full acro?
Yeah.
I'm sure it is, but how does it respond compared to the other quads that we fly? But although I want to say it looks stupid and it's ridiculous looking, and what happens if you break it? What happens if you crash and it breaks? It doesn't look like you can just repair it, whatever. I'm gonna wait and then see what it's like until after I try it, because it may be DJI does some stuff sometimes that's really innovative, or it may not seem like it is at the moment, but then they come out with something really good, something works really well.
Yeah.
So,
they have an inherent
I wanna make
evilness.
fun of it.
They have an inherent evilness. You just want to not like it, but then they make something awesome. You're like, oh, damn you, DJI, for making me like it and buy 3 of them. To hell with you. Yeah. But you're right about it being, I don't know if it is kind of ugly. I mean, the sound, when I see this picture, I hear, that's what I'm hearing in my head. But
Look, we crash. You know how hard we crash.
Oh,
and
yeah.
even if sometimes you don't even have to crash hard, and everything can just break. So if that's a problem, and the camera, it's if you can't take a beating, it's going to be a problem.
Is it going to have the DJI warranty? Is it going to be one and done? Have they released any info on that yet?
Yeah, they're going to offer care and refresh on it, of course. I'm more concerned, as everybody is, about PID tuning. Right, Kelly? He doesn't know. But you can't hook it up to, you can't, I don't think it doesn't have beta flight capabilities or anything like that. It'll be adjustable through the goggles and OcuSync 3. But
yeah.
So, people that are hands-on and builders and like to tweak and tune and change props and do all those kind of things, that's not going to be with this. But it's a great gateway drug for GPS people that are FPV curious.
Yes. Right? I'm suspecting it's for the people that they have all the Mavic stuff and they just need a little more power, a little more agility, a little more speed when they fly and record stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what it serves, but maybe it's not good enough for just pure FPV. I wouldn't see why not. I don't know. And it really comes down to the camera too and how that all works. Lately, that's one thing also that has been scaring me about flying. I broke my Hero 9. I have a Best Buy warranty. I have 2, luckily.
How did you break the Hero 9?
I crashed.
Just crashed into. How bad was it? Was it? Here.
It was.
This is a session 5 that I slammed into a pole. I mean, you can't just replace. The whole thing is like a parallelogram, like a, what do you call it?
Yeah. A little skewed. Yeah. Totally.
I don't know.
I hit it so hard. It's never happened that I hit it so hard that it wouldn't turn back on at all. Like no power at all. So, so I had to take it in. So you used to be able to go to Best Buy and be like, I have a warranty. And then you just get another brand new Hero 9 and they give it to you and you swap it and it's all good with the warranty. Now, because GoPro has been losing a lot of money because
they caught on, didn't they?
FPV people, yeah. Now I had to make an appointment with the Geek Squad. I had to wait for the appointment. I talked to the lady. I gave it to her, and she's like, "Okay, 2 to 3 weeks. We'll contact you." And I'm like, dude, that just ruins the flow. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to break my GoPro now.
Right. If you go in to Best Buy in the Geek Squad and you're wearing FPV rules, are they like,
GoPro.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we know what you've been doing. But let me step back to the DJI FPV quad again, because I see people asking, do you think that this will compel people to go further and to go into true acro and like 5-inch drones and everything, or would it be, okay, that's enough for me? Because, I mean, as far as DJI is concerned, it's a great marketing move.
Yeah. I mean, there's a whole market that they're not tapping into. As long as they don't, as long as they don't take over all the smaller companies that have been putting in so much work throughout the years. But then again, we got to this place that FPV equipment got a little bit stagnant, and every release, like Fat Sharks, the analog goggles, every release would be just like a tiny bit better, not quite, just like little increments, and they were charging a lot of money. So I think that although they don't have the money to do the research and development that DJI is able to, it's still, we should look forward and not let a company just come in and
take
just
over
everything.
Yeah. 10 years from now, where will we be? What will be the standard as far as goggles and all this? Because by that time, certainly some manner of remote ID will be in place.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure we're all gonna be dead in 10 years.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, the hell with it. Live life for today.
No, I mean, HD most definitely. I don't see anything that that could be that's FPV related. I just think that a better quality, better, lighter, smaller equipment will be the future. But who knows? Maybe something will come out that's completely new and crazy.
Yeah,
I just can't see how much more. And batteries is a huge thing, because it'd be great if the battery technology caught up as well, and we can fly like how a Mavic flies for 20 hours.
Right, like if they'll work out those graphene batteries, that'd be cool.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but maybe we'll all be grounded because of remote ID. I don't know. What do you think about that? What do you think? Or do you fear it? Or, I mean, you're the kind of guy, just looking at you, I can tell you're like, I don't care about the stinking FAA. Am I right or am I wrong?
No, you're absolutely right. That's
right. Okay.
Look, I mean, I used to do graffiti forever. I mean, I still kind of do more legal stuff now. With graffiti, if you're doing it, there's no question if it's legal or not. You are unless it's a paid mural or whatever, right? But if you're in the middle of the night, you're doing it somewhere, you're immediately committing a crime.
You got a ski mask on, right?
Or whatever, right? Yeah. I have my DJI goggles. but with drones, there's you're not even damaging anything. It's just such a ridiculous thing to get in trouble for, that I don't worry about it. I'm not reckless with it, and I think I'm a lot more. I think when I first started, I just didn't know any rules, and I just wanted to go and do stupid stuff. But the more you learn, and the more you understand about how these things work, and the what's around you and everything, it just. I love building, diving and stuff, but I'm always safe. I'm always making sure that there's no people around.
Yeah,
no cars.
I say this all the time. The FAA is trying to regulate common sense, and that's an uphill battle. Yeah. So I guess we'll see how it pans out. I think if the FAA gets too up in a business, I don't want the government up in my business. Then we'll just the hell with it. I just won't. People drive their cars without licenses, so. Not that it's legal,
all we need is that technology that you were showing earlier with the self-destructing drone, and if anything happens, you can blow it up and they'll never know what it was, which is perfect.
Oh yeah, just one of the boom. Oh wait, I thought that was turtle mode. I just vaporized my drone.
No, okay, so I thought of this hack. I'm not sure if this works, but it may be worth a try.
All right.
When you go to fly, put your DJI goggles on. You have your radio, right?
Yeah.
And you have your drone. What you need to bring with you is an RC car, and just put it right in front of you. And as you're flying the drone, if anybody comes up to you and they're like, "Hey, why are you flying a drone or whatever?" Be like, "Oh no, actually, I'm trying to troubleshoot."
Oh my God, that's so brilliant! Right? Why did I think of that? That's so brilliant! Bravo, my friend! Look at you! Right? No, I'm just trying to get my car going. Speaking of which, when guests come on, I like to go on their channels and dig up some of their older videos. So I found this one on your channel, and this is actually one of your very first videos on your channel. I think it's pretty cool.
The first one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I still love RC cars.
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, just watching it in slow motion, it's really kind of satisfying.
Yeah, that's the same lake where I lost the other drone. And so the RC cars are what brought me to flying, because when I worked at Pandora and I used to bring my RC car in where I worked, and I used to put a GoPro on it and like drive it around. And my boss had been flying FPV for a few years. He's like really good pilot and everything. So he introduced me to FPV because of that, because I was all into like RC cars before. Anything with a camera. I just want to put cameras on stuff and record stuff.
Well, funny you should say that, is because I have this 75X strapped to. Let me see. Let me put this on it. So this is this is digital. This is a Vista unit in here, and so I wear the digital glasses, and what I'm seeing is I'm seeing the front wheels. This isn't a super duper car or anything. It's my only one actually, but it does work. I put the battery on the back. I hook that up, put the goggles on, and then drive it.
Dude, it's the best.
Yeah. Have you done? Of course, you've done FPV RC cars.
Oh yeah.
That's my first time doing it. Yeah.
It's really awesome. It's really it's immersive. Although it feels like you're going extremely fast because it's so low to the ground. And so you're just like hauling ass, but it's super fun. I love it.
I love driving this under trucks, underneath vehicles, and it's like low ceiling. You see the all the stuff under there, muffler and everything. So one of the things that I actually showed this video last week is when you found your drone after 3 years it being in the lake. Here's a clip of that.
Found something, dude. I've been looking for that. I feel like I'm gonna cry. I've been looking for this for years. When I first started flying, I wanted to fly through one of these guys, and my drone hit that. I think that little awning thing, the little swing, and I lost control of it and went bloop. I can't believe that was just chilling right here. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh my God. I've been looking for this thing. This is a, oh my God, Vortex 250 Pro. Oh my God. I cannot believe I just found it. It's still plugged in. Holy shit.
Yeah, and the SD card on it was still good, wasn't it?
It was still good.
Yeah.
And here she is, by the way. In person. There it is.
So you're just gonna leave that as a shelf piece, like that? Yeah. That's a wall hanger.
Maybe like put some like enamel, like or some kind of something where it like preserves it, just like this. I don't want to clean it up. I think be amazing. Although I feel like every time I touch it, there's like stuff on it, like little living things are crawling out of it. But other than that, it's great.
You know what you do? Put that in the freezer for a couple days, and it'll kill all those things.
Doesn't that preserve them? I don't know.
No, well, if you watch too many movies, it does. But here's the actual footage from that. When you brought this in, you put it in your computer and you watch it for the first time. What were you thinking?
Oh my God, I was so excited to watch it. And if you I don't know if you can tell, but this isn't on acro. I have it on level mode because I was such a rookie still.
Yeah.
And I think this is a really bold move for somebody that's first starting to go over water. Right now I can like fly, and I have videos where I fly like under the pilings and under the boat stuff. And, you know, I don't really have that much of a fear. But this isn't even acro, dude. And I'm trying to hit a gap. Like that's...
I mean...
But when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, I hope I recorded. It was just like opening a time capsule. It was amazing.
Well, you're like me. You risk it for the biscuit, you know? Like you try to get that footage because, you know, it's risk versus reward.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're rewarded and sometimes maybe not so much.
This is where I thought I lost it. I thought that I hit one of these guys, but I actually did make it through, surprisingly. Nice. Yeah, and I lost it after. I really wanted to see what happened. Every time, so this is my in-laws' house, a couple of houses down.
Yeah.
And every time we go visit, every single time, I'll go to the dock and I'll look in the water and I'll try to see if I can see the freaking drone. Like every single time.
Yeah.
Obsessing for it. So to me, that was like a huge deal.
So it
How deep is that right there where it dropped?
Really deep. Like you can't. There's parts in that lake. That lake is huge and it's extremely deep. Oh, here it is.
Listen. The motors were still going for a little bit, and then just like magic, it landed right side up, and we got some fish buddies.
Amazing.
Were you laughing to yourself when you were seeing the
my
fish?
I watched an hour and a half of this. There were like so many fish down there. I just picked a little part to show.
So it recorded under the water for another hour and a half.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, what did it record? Or it did record? Yeah.
Did it?
It's a big...
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because I mean,
So once it hit the water, you just gave up and thought, okay, there's no retrieving that. You didn't try to dive down and find it.
I did.
Oh, did you?
Right away. Yeah, and I can't swim very well at all. I risked my life for this. I swear to God, I could have totally died. But I was like, I went to my wife. I was like, oh my God, I lost the drone. I need like some, swimming shorts or something. And I went in there. It was freezing cold. And I like inched all the way around the dock, like trying to hold myself to not drown. And I was trying to like feel with my feet to like see if I could feel like a prop or anything.
So
it was a nightmare.
You just lucked out because you found it on the shore. So it had to have gotten washed up rather than washed out.
Yeah, that's how the lake goes. Everything washes up. And that's what they were telling me. Like her parents, my wife's parents were telling me, don't worry, eventually, it's gonna come up. But after not seeing it for a month or 2 months and 3 months, I'm like, it's gone. I don't know.
Okay, so what's the name of that lake?
It is Clear Lake.
Clear Lake. Okay, and everything washes up, not out on that lake.
That's right.
Okay, hang on one second. Note to self: never hide a body in Clear Lake. Got it. All right. If you're gonna hide a body, don't do it in Clear Lake.
No, it's gonna come up.
It's gonna come back to you. So, thank you so much for being on, man. Really appreciate it.
It's an honor and a pleasure. It is great. I think that it's great when we have the drone people. And then we have the FPV people, although we're drone people.
Yeah.
But I use a Mavic. I enjoy it, and I think that there should be a crossover. It shouldn't be like us and them thing. Like we're all in the same thing.
Yeah.
We're just a lot cooler. That's all. I'm just kidding.
No, you know what? That's true. I would say that there's more vapors in the FPV community, and more tattoos. Probably.
More tattoos, more vapors, more possible prior arrests. Or
Kelly, did you want to say something?
Yep. 2 quick questions. Number 1, where'd you get the T-shirt? Because I got to have one like that. And number 2, what's written on the inside of your left hand?
Oh.
Okay. Nice. And I'm going to tell you both those things. So I can send you the link. I don't know. It was, I saw this on a YouTube video and I went on a hunt to try to find it. So I found it, and I think it's like on Etsy. I'm sure maybe if you type Star Trek in Star Wars font or vice versa, you'll find it. The other thing, the reason why I wrote this, I wanted to say that Ken told me that we're best friends, and I was gonna name all you guys, and I didn't remember Jeff's name. And I got everybody's name in case I forgot his name.
He's got cheat sheet. Did you also do that in high school? Like the square root of during a test time?
I didn't attend very much. I got in trouble a lot during those days. But I would definitely try to cheat. Yeah.
Would you think that I'm the type of person to get kicked out of high school?
Sure.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you're the type that you have to be most careful with because you may look very sweet and nice.
Yeah.
And perfect.
Yeah.
But
got that evil side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm your neighbor that if anything happened, the reporters are there the next day going, he was so quiet, he kept to himself. I don't understand. Meanwhile, they're doing ground penetrating radar in my yard looking for whatever. Hey, do you have another minute to hang out? Would you like to hang out and do a Would You Ride It? Would You Ride It segment is where I showed this outrageous machine that you can ride in, and everybody tells me if they would ride it. So it's usually some sort of experimental aircraft drone. This one is from Joby Aviation. It's an all-electric flight. That's this week's Would You Ride It? There it is. So this is designed to carry a pilot and 4 passengers up to 150 miles at speeds of up to 200 miles an hour. They say they plan to deliver new ways of moving around congested cities and underserved rural communities starting in 2024. And unlike a lot of these companies, this isn't CGI. This is, I think it's real. And it's actually flying. So, let me know in the chat, would you ride it? I already know Kelly's answer. Kelly?
No, thank you.
Yeah, he's got family.
Wait a minute, Zorro's got kids too. Come on.
Yeah, right. Zorro, would you ride this?
It depends on who was flying it. If
Oh,
it can
right.
survive if one of those things breaks, or does it need all, how many ever it is, 6? It's not that different than a helicopter, right? It's just like a smaller price. It's kind of like a helicopter airplane hybrid.
Yeah.
I would, if it's been tested a little bit and there's, they're confident about it, I would take a ride really low to the ground.
Over
for
water.
a mile.
Over a field of marshmallows. Yes. Hey, here's another question for everybody in the chat watching. Would you ride in an autonomous aircraft? I'm a hard no on that. I'm a control freak. No. No. Would you?
A car, yeah.
A
But
car,
not a flying
sure.
thing.
Not a flying thing. Kelly? No?
No, thanks.
Okay.
Nope.
I would think that for me, just to pacify me, if I had to ride in one, they should hand me one of those fake steering wheels like you give the kids in the car so they think they're driving. Yeah, Timmy.
Really?
Yeah, Timmy, you just made a left. Good boy. Good for you.
But you don't fly. How long has it been since you've flown? You don't fly at all.
Me? In aircraft?
Yeah.
I'd rather drive. The older I get, it's crazy because I'm we're all aviators, but I'm not afraid of flying. I just don't like it. And I don't drink unless I'm about to board a plane. But anyway, hey,
Cool.
Zorro, thank you so much for being on.
Thank you, guys.
There's
Appreciate you. Thank you.
link in the description
pleasure.
to his YouTube. Please subscribe and check out my favorite, those Gorilla Whoop videos. Watch him fly through the salami.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Thanks, man.
you.
We'll see you later.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Bye.
All right. See ya.
See ya. Bye-bye.
How about that dude? Huh?
Nice guy. Now you've got to add him to the best friend list. You've got your buddy George. You've got.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stand by. I got to call Kelly back. Slip of the finger there. I just hung up on my best friend. Well, one of them anyway. People in the chat, I think for the most part, saying that they would ride that. I hate that. Welcome back, best friend.
Yeah, I did hear you. I turned up the monitor once you hung up on me, and I did hear you say you hung up on your best friend, so that made me feel good, man.
Yeah, man. All right. So we got 1 second song coming up.
Yes.
But first, we got to play some more of these viewer videos, and I have a lot of them. Everybody still having fun in the chat? We good?
Yeah,
Ooh.
people are finding me that shirt, that Star Trek with a Star Wars font shirt in the chat, so I've got a couple of links here.
Okay. And we got another super chat from Sean Dolan. Sean, thank you so much. Love at Zorro FPV. Thank you. And the Drone Dad with $3 super sticker.
Stickers, I like stickers, yes I do.
I do.
Stickers.
Stickers, we love stickers.
More than you.
All right.
Stickers.
Indeed. All right. Would you like to? We got a lot of snow videos. Would you like to see some Oregon snow or Louisiana snow? Come on now.
Did Tater send in that video?
Yes, he did.
I gotta see it.
All right. This is from Tater in Louisiana. Hey, Ken, I braved the cold and froze my tater nuggets off to get a quick flight in. Thought you might want to put it on your show. Spelled Y-E-R correctly. That is a correct answer in Louisiana. If you want to, hang on. Oh wait, hold on. He puts a sound effect in here. He said, "Hang on, let me spit." Okay, here we go. Special thanks to Jimmy J for making this flight possible. Have a good tater. So here we go. This is Louisiana snow. Tater is frozen. This is Epidemic Sound, by the way.
My wristwatch is broken. My shoes are untied. Time is a-ticking, and so is the tide. But I am not worried. Things are what they are. Come rain or come shine or a shooting star. I was born at morning on the first day of June, 1900 and something and two.
Say what?
My mom was a sweetheart, my father was too. They left me a watch and an old pair of shoes. I guess I've been lucky to some degree, for someone who ate all the fruit from the tree. Stars been aligned and my goose hanging high. I'll be okay in the sweet by and by. I'll be okay in the sweet by and by.
Wasn't that nice?
And that music came from Epidemic?
It did.
That's great.
The sound effects came from me, though.
You know, there was a day last week, I think it was Wednesday or maybe Thursday of last week, that 72% of the United States had snow on the ground.
I believe it, because just judging from these videos, we're going to see some more snow. How about we see some snow? I threw out the wrong one.
Uh-oh.
In Oregon. It's not Oregon. It's Oregon, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Ken, here's some awesome snow in the Oregon Cascades. Music is from YouTube, and I used the Evo on this one as I needed pilot reliability. Still learning the feel of the Skydio 2 and cared not to lose it in the deep snow. Be well. And this is from Ed Rutledge. This is snow at Santiam Pass.
Okay, you can see it's miserable weather out today, but yesterday we did have a break in the weather. We took the opportunity to head up to the Santiam Pass to get some snow photos, and we got up there and we did 2 minutes worth of video using, in this case, the Autel Evo 1.
I gotta tell you, I'm very impressed with Evo. I flew it again yesterday and had an incident. And,
what type of incident?
It could have been a major catastrophe had it not been for Autel's awesome engineering. I'll just say that.
Are we going to see a clip tonight?
No. No. But look at this.
Very nice.
That is a magical winter wonderland. I think I see the Christmas tree I want. Remember who that is. Strap a Google pin on that. Oh, what a perfect place to fly a drone.
So if you had to buy the Autel Evo 2 or the Mavic 2 Pro right now, which one do you buy?
Well, the Mavic's cheaper.
A little bit, not much though.
But I can't say enough good things about the Evo 2. Battery life is great. Awesome. Thank you, Ed, for sending that in. I have more snow, but how about if we head to Canada for the weekly Beauchart? This has turned out to be a weekly thing with Mr. Beauchart. Here he is, all the way from Canada.
Hi, Ken. Jim Beauchart. Back again with some observations on last week's Thursday Night Live. Hilarious. But the Facebook fan club page grew by 8. Good start. But we didn't get enough swag purchases for Ken to get a new bed for that poon room. Insert massive chuckle here. That was funny, even for Danielle to call it the poon room. We found out Ken was a drummer. Well, back in high school, I wasn't very musically inclined either. But I did play the triangle in a reggae band. But I had to quit after one gig. It was just one ting after another. On that note, ba and bye.
How about that guy, huh?
He's like a regular character. He's like Chris Elliott on the David Letterman show.
Yeah, and he's moved my picture.
My goal is to one day have my picture on that wall or on a frame on that shelf.
But look, it's one me, two evils.
Yeah.
I'm honored, sir. Thank you.
You should be.
Mr. Beauchart. Appreciate that. I did that one. Oh, no, I don't want to do that one. All right. Do you want to see some boats or a near miss?
Do either one of them contain snow?
No.
I'll go near miss.
All right, let's go the near miss. Ken, love your channel. Thank you for all the videos and TNL. This is from Chris Quinnell in Syracuse, New York. Maybe it does have snow in it. Or maybe not. No, it does. I lied. So, you're just out flying. You want to get a top-down shot of the snow. That's cool. But just remember, some trees are taller than other trees.
No.
Whoopsie. Oh, dear. Is it coming all the way to the ground? No.
Wow, how did you save that?
That was a pretty good save, wasn't it?
Oh, my.
Yeah. Thanks for sending that in, Chris Quinnell from Syracuse. Yeah, some trees are taller than other trees. And now guaranteed no snow. From Leonard Oglesby. And I'll start this up and read his email. Hey, Ken. This is a clip at Morro Bay, California with a Mavic Air 2, flying among the boats moored in the bay. I had one or two twitchy moments, but otherwise a much nicer day than the snowbound folks back east are dealing with. It was a sunny 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Naturally, he says, the sound is courtesy of Epidemic Sound because anything else would be crap. Leonard Oglesby. Now, I like the boats, but my FPV eye is spying something in the background. Am I, right? You saw those, right?
Yeah.
First, I would fly it with the GPS drone.
Is Leonard wearing goggles here, or what's, or is he just? Where is he standing? I wonder in this whole thing.
I don't know, but that's a beautiful place. Thank you, Leonard.
Wow. Yeah, great job.
Yeah, you know something that I have noticed. If you take the time, if you have a set of goggles, your flying is smoother. Because if you're looking, and if you're flying with a little phone, you are not serving yourself well. Get a tablet or something bigger. You spent the money on the drone. Get a monitor that works for you.
Does DJI still make the Crystal Sky? That thing is so amazing.
Yeah.
That's one of the best purchases I ever made.
Yeah, it is. Now this thing is bright too. This is the Triple Tech that I had a video on.
Yeah, and that thing you pretty much said that's as good as the Crystal Sky. Is it? How's it comparable in price?
It's much cheaper.
Yeah.
The Crystal Sky generally will have, the larger ones will have a comma in it. This doesn't.
Nice.
But this is very heavy. This is a lot heavier than, you might not want this dangling on your controller. All right, now we have to go somewhere that doesn't usually have snow. And then after this, we're going to play 1 second song, the Rock Edition. And I predict that you're going to play against the chat. Oh, you
define rock. Give me an example of a band that you would say is rock. So we're not talking metal.
Def Leppard, Van Halen, you know, those kind of, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Pantera!
I'm good.
Okay. All right, so this is from someone who I don't think sent in a video before, and I encourage people to do that. If you want to send something in, you can send it here. Ken Heron upload at gmail.com. Please send me a streaming link and not a huge honking file. Also include your music source so that I can know if I have to switch it out or not, because YouTube will, get upset if you use copyrighted music. Oh, no, copyrighted music. Oh, no, it's the end of the world. So you can prevent that by using Epidemic Sound. Free trial links in the description. Right now, you can click on the link, sign up, get 30 days free. You can suck down all the music you can with your fiber and then use it. And if you use it within that 30 days and you decide you don't want to continue with Epidemic Sound, well, it's retroactive and you won't get in trouble. Remember, Epidemic Sound, everything else is crap. All right. So this is from a guy named Big Mike. So Kelly, do you think Big Mike is it's an ironic name and he's tiny? Like they name Tiny, the big guy's Tiny, and like, is it like that, or is he really Big Mike?
I'm gonna go with he's a big guy whose name is Mike.
I think so too. This is Texas snow. This is North Texas. Doggies. Hey Ken, this is my video of the recent snowstorm in North Texas. I used your tips to tape up the vents to keep the drone dry in the snow. I was in the single digits, as low as -18 wind chill, but the Mavic Air 2 performed like a champ. Wow. Music is from Epidemic Sound. Now there's a body of water that's not used to being frozen.
Yeah.
You gotta wonder if those Texas Huskies, like the rest of the year when it's hot, I mean, are they Texas dogs?
Looks like they're loving life.
Oh, they are loving it now. I think I see that Big Mike is a Big Mike up in his little icon up there in the corner.
Oh.
No fires, please. Take your trash. Honey, you hear that? I gotta take you home. Sign says, honey. How unusual this for Texans,
Did your dad get snow where he is?
Yeah. He just drank a lot and ignored it. That's what he does.
So it was just another day for him.
Yeah, he'll be like, it's not snowing inside. Know what everybody's complaining about. But he lives out near Willis, Texas, like he lives way out there in the boonies on a ranch. Wow. Thank you, Big Mike. That was really, really nice. All right. Let me know in the chat right now if you want me to sing something. I haven't sang anything at the end of the show in a while. I'll do it if you want me to. I have a cool song that I found that I have been singing a lot. Oh. So let's do it right now, ladies and gentlemen. Pick me, pick me, pick me! It's time for prizes. The prize today will be Kelly's hat. Show them the hat that they could win. Look at that. And you get all the free Kelly DNA you could ever want. No. I'm going to give away these from Freewell Gear. That's a dirty hat, man. Filters from freewellgear.com. Go to freewellgear.com and check out their supplies. If you got a camera, you got a drone, you need the ND filters, got to have them. All right, Kelly, you pick one person, I will pick one person.
Okay.
All right. Kelly will pick somebody to win if he wins it, but if he loses, then my person will get the prize.
Got it.
All right. All right. Let me write down my person. All right. You can stop saying pick me. Isn't this music groovy?
Yes.
All right. No, it isn't. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is Kelly to explain how 1 second song works if you've never heard us do it before.
Ken's going to play a 1 second clip of a popular song, and whoever can type in the answer first in the chat or from me wins a point. First one in wins, and I guess he'll do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rounds, and the one with the most points at the end of the game wins the prize.
Yes, I have 10, so you have to get the best out of 10. We're going to trust Kelly to keep score as we play 1 second song.
It's a song, it's a song, it's a 1 second song. So it's way too short for you to try to sing along. It's a song, it's a song, it's a 1 second song. Take a guess and see if you're right or wrong. It's a song, it's a song, it's a 1 second song. You can win a prize made in Hong Kong.
All right. People are still saying pick me. You can stop it. Give me a cluster migraine. All right. Moving on here over to the first 1 second song.
Am I typing my answer?
Yes. Yeah. And so, I mean, that's the only fair way to do it.
And it's just song title, people. It's just song title.
Yeah, song title. If you want to show off, you can include the artist. Make sure you're in live chat and not top chat, because then YouTube will not display the messages correctly. But here is the first, and let me make a prediction. I think Kelly will be going down in flames.
So I don't even have to say my name. I don't have to buzz in. I just got to start typing.
You just type, and we'll see who gets it. Okay?
Yep.
Here is your first 1 second song. Okay, here it is again. Oh. Mr. FPV got it. That is Bulls on Parade.
I was close. I was so close.
Go win it now. I was in front row during a Rage Against the Machine concert. They opened for U2.
Really?
Yeah, it's a weird matchup. And so all of the, the guyliner people with the purple hair and the black dusters and the I wear black to be as dark as my life, those kind of people, they're all up there, mosh pitting. And then Rage Against the Machine was done, and they're like, there's a mass exodus. There's nothing but hairpins and pieces of black boots.
And then the people who appreciated real music came down front after that, right?
I mean, it's a matter of opinion. I really did enjoy Rage, though.
Chat one, Kelly nothing.
That's what I was trying to think. The emo types. Okay, here is the next 1 second song. This could be Kelly's first shutout.
Is that right?
Not a right yet.
Mine's not right.
Oh, Junk Pick got it, man. Yeah, that's Round and Round.
By Rat?
By Rat.
I thought it was Animal by Def Leppard.
Round and Round. Do you remember that one? You knew that one.
Shut out.
Yeah, man, it's scary. Here's the thing about Kelly, though. Okay? Let me just explain. His era is skinny tie 80s. For instance, I'm going to give 1/1000th of this song, and you'll get it, okay?
Do I get a point for this?
No. This is just an example of how your taste is in your mouth. You don't know rock, but he'll get this. That was 1/1000th of a second. You want to hear it again? You know it, don't you?
I have no idea.
Listen carefully. You know you can get this. It's any. Oh my God! Ridge Flyer got it. Ridge Flyer beat you.
Wow.
That is.
Oh wow! Everybody wants to rule the world.
Yeah, I thought for sure you'd get that one.
I didn't hear it.
Wow, impressive. Well, Kelly, this is a bad day for you, man.
Ooh, I got it. The comeback starts now.
All right, here we go. Next 1 second song.
Boom.
RSP drone photography beat you, man.
What?
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Hold on. No, my bad. No, that was.
Oh, I think I got it. Boom.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That was close.
Ooh.
I think you did. Kelly, you're on the board. Zelg to you was the next one. That's what I thought.
Yeah, make sure you're in live chat, not top chat.
Yeah, because then there'll be controversy. And then I'll get those emails with the attached pictures saying, you can clearly see that I won. But
does that really happen?
It does sometimes. You know, when I give away the gold bars, that usually happens. We're not giving away the gold bars tonight. So that was Red Hot Chili Peppers. Give it away now. All right, here's the next one. These are all massive hits. And I'll just tell you, this is more like 2-second song. I tried to make it a little bit longer for Kelly.
It's familiar. I don't know.
People are getting the band. I need the name of this song. Oh, and I think Eric Swanson got that one, man. That is Red Bachata.
Man.
Yeah. Oof. All right.
You said we're going to 10, so we got 6 more. I got plenty of time.
Okay, here's the next 1-second song. Oh.
Boom.
Oh.
Is that it?
No. Patrick Sutton got it. That is 3 Lockbox.
Dang it.
And I'm not a fan of Sammy Hagar or Van Hagar, just to let you know. If you're a Diamond Dave fan, I'm with you. These are all hits, man. These are all massive hits. Okay? But Kelly was in his little 80s cocoon. Here's the next 1-second song.
I have no idea. You're killing me, man.
These are classic licks, man.
Don't you remember my goal at the beginning of this year? What was my goal? To go undefeated in 1-second song. And it's all coming crashing down tonight thanks to you and your little rock music category.
Oh, yeah. Ridge Flyer 32, man. That is The Zoo from the Scorpions. Well, you know, I worked
for hits. I don't remember ever hearing that on my radio station.
Huge hit. Well, you were listening to your sister's radio station. So, just a few more. I don't think there's a chance that you can win, Kelly.
I got to get the next 4 in a row to tie.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. There's a chance. Yeah. All right. Here you go. Here's the next one.
Oh. That's a me right there.
Dude, yes. All right. Yeah, that is Soundgarden, Black Hole Sun.
Okay.
There you go. You got some rock chops, man. Okay. Remember, you lose one. That's it.
Yeah.
Here's the next 1-second song. Oh. Oh.
Did I get it?
Junk pick. Just put you down. Van Halen, Running with the Devil.
Dadgummit, junk pick.
One of the best beginnings to any rock song. Oh my God. Yeah, sorry about that. Now you have a chance to
playing for pride.
Save yes, your pride. All right. Here is the next one. 2 more left. One of the most overplayed songs.
I have no idea.
It's one of those songs that he never says the title in the song.
It sounds like Pearl Jam.
Oh, Tanner Garcia got it, man. That's That is Stone Temple Pilots STP plush. They all sang like that, didn't they? In the grunge era, it was like, "He's here, baby concrete." Oh, yeah.
Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, this last one is worth 7 points.
I tell you what. How many points do you need to win?
I need 5. I need 5 to tie, 6 to win.
We'll make this one worth 7.
Yes!
You'll never get it, but they
if
will.
I get it, though, my perfect record's intact.
Okay, here we go.
Yes.
Oh! Gives me the chills thinking about how awesome.
I think I got it.
Oh, David Cassidy got you.
What?
More human than human.
I think he says more hymen, so technically he didn't get it.
More hymen. I saw that movie too. That's White Zombie, more human, and I'm so sorry, Kelly. This is actually your rain has come crashing down around you. Is there anything you would like to say to all those people that you were talking so tough to?
I got 4 words for you. Conspiracy. Conspiracy. That's what this was. It was rigged against me.
Are you saying this is a Ken-spiracy?
Conspiracy is what it is.
All right. Well, I think that was fun. Thanks everybody for playing.
Oh, did you pick the winner? You got the winner. I got the loser over here.
Oh, right. Yeah. Tell everybody who lost.
Sorry, man. Dude, I let you down big time.
Oh.
Big time.
And the winner who I picked and was fairly confident the whole time is... Lake Pilot. Lake Pilot. That's their username. So email me here and remind me that you won. And thank you very much, freewellgear.com, for providing the prize. We really do appreciate it. Mm-hmm. So I got the viewer video of the week. I have to remind everybody, if you want to keep your drone bird safe, I've got eyes of all sizes and colors. All you have to do is PayPal me $10 here. Ken Heron upload at gmail.com. Let me know what kind of eyeballs you want for what drone, and I will get them in an envelope. Toot sweet! And by toot sweet, I mean, I don't know, 6 to 8 weeks, whatever. Remember when you used to order stuff and they were like 6 to 8 weeks? Wow. And then you get another one 4 to 6 weeks. Wow. Oh, wow, man.
Right. I remember I ordered my first MTV t-shirt. It was, remember the sleeveless shirts back in the 80s?
Yeah.
MTV had just came out and they're promoting their t-shirt. Here's your chance to get the t-shirt. I think it took 12 weeks. I think it was 8 to 12 weeks.
That's too many weeks.
That's painful back then, but we lived through it, man.
But then when you finally get it, it's like, oh, yes. It was more of an event.
Yeah.
When you got a package, oh my God,
Yes.
I got a package? Like every day you walk out the house, you're tripping over Amazon boxes now, but
Right.
you know. Yeah, it was a good old thing. Uh-oh. Is that a...
Dude.
Oh, dear. I thought that might be the super chat train.
It didn't, I don't know. It could have,
Was
maybe
that
it was.
It could have been the super chat train.
The super chat train never came by last week.
It didn't. We were too busy
talking to your ex.
Talking to my ex-wife, making screenshots. I knew you were doing screenshots, you weirdos.
Who will be co-hosting this show next week. Co-hosting. She's going to be on for 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. It'd probably be my first 30-minute show. Well, that's it. Thanks for being on, Danielle. Okay, bye-bye. I got to go drink. Johnny Bermudez, thanks for the $5 super chat for your shot before you board your flight, wherever that is. Yeah, man. Not a fan of the flying of the airlines. Oh, dear. We have just been super shatted. Thank you, Philip, for the $5 super chat. Hey, Ken and Kelly have been listening while still on the job. Great show, as always. I hope that it's not the kind of job where you have to use your ears. You know, like that you can multitask. Joe Byram with a $5 super chat. I just got here. Can you go back over everything I missed? Yeah, you bet. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere, we're starting the show over again for Joe Byram. Not really. Thank you, though. Rob
the
Agnew.
super chat train is in full effect
Oh,
here.
is it?
It is.
Oh.
It's rolling down the tracks as we speak.
So how does that work? How does this?
You got to keep the train rolling with the super chats. Is if Ken finishes the last super chat before the next one comes in, the train comes to a screeching halt.
Oh, and where's the train ending up? Cashtown. We're going to Cashtown. Rob Agnew with a $10 super chat. Definitely sing. Diamond Day for sure. Okay. The song won't be, if I do sing at the end, and I know there's a lot of people like, oh, he sings? Yeah, at the very end, so that those of you who don't want to sit through it, you don't have to. So there's a song by Phineas.
Oh, you sent that to me this week. I'd never heard that before. It's really good.
Yeah, it's called What They'll Say About Us. It's kind of a sappy song, but it's about his friend who died of COVID. It's sad, but it's a pretty song, and if you want to hear it, I'll do it. Rob Agnew, thank you for the $10 super chat. Ken, a.k.a. 40 Poe. It's not Pooh. It's Poe. $5. Choo-choo. Okay, so we do have the train going. Thank you so much, Ken. Geeks Vana with a 5-pounder. Whoosh. Thanks, buddy. He's up late. Thank you to everybody in Europe for staying up and watching this. It's like 2 a.m. there or something. Pure Heifer with the $2. Adding another car to the super chat train. Thank you, Pura. God, I hope I've been saying your name right this whole time.
That's a super sticker.
It is a super sticker.
Stickers, I like stickers, yes I do.
All right. That's $2 worth of that song.
I hear that train a-coming.
Gary H., $40 super chat. My goodness. Thank you, buddy. You know, he says, choo, choo, choo. For $40, you get a custom message from Kelly Green. And go.
Gary H., you are the most important car so far in the super chat train. Thank you, my friend.
Absolutely, I agree. What if we were on an actual train? What kind of car would Gary H's car be? Would it be the snack car? Because that's a popular. No, it'd be the bar car. Yeah.
The BC?
The old BC. And ladies and gentlemen, he's back for more. Train, take me out of this town. Philip Koshat with $5. Thank you very much, sir. And moving down here. Let's see. Oh my goodness, you guys are really. God, I gotta scroll. This is awesome. Mark with a $10 super chat. Looking forward to the red face special next week. Was my face red the whole time with Danielle?
Ooh, oh my goodness, I can't even wait. Normally, when I'm not co-hosting, I'll just kind of drop in, drop out, but I'm going to be there from start to finish watching next week. You better call your friends, call your neighbors, get on the fax machine, send out fax, beep them, page them, whatever you got to do to get a hold of people to watch next week's show.
You know what? And she knows this. I've told her. I could very easily find myself back. If she said move to Arizona, I would consider it.
Consider it or do it?
I'd probably do it. I mean, she's watching. I don't want to be a chump, you know. I'd be like, well, I'll think about it. Okay, see you tomorrow. So, Mark, thank you for that. Newfoundland, or is it Newfoundland?
Newfoundland.
With I guess, was that it? Newfoundland $2 super sticker. Here is Kelly singing the super sticker song.
Stickers.
And here's Kelly stopping. And Ben T, who has donated plenty to this channel, super chat train needs an FPV follow drone. I volunteer. Thank you, Ben T. You are the official FPV car on this train. Jeff Bolin, $2 super chat. Amateur radio station N5 HQ with a $5. Thank you so much. Kit Beatty. Kit, you're going to trigger the emergency Raz, man.
Yeah, if you saw last week's show, you'll know what he's talking about. Otherwise, we can't explain it.
It was just coming out of my ex-wife's mouth like that. I was not expecting that. That truly, of the whole thing, that truly, you can watch that back and see it. It derailed me. Yes, there is, and you're the only one in it, so have at it. There's a tube sock in the corner for you. Anubisars, TJ Grady, $9.99. I think Kelly needs to sing too. I think no, no.
Yeah, if you want to call me next week, I'll have a special song picked out for you and Danielle.
Does it rhyme with reunited?
No, it does not.
Okay. John Scott, $5. Can't wait for next week with Danielle. Geeks Vana with another $5. Choo Choo upgrading to a first class carriage. Yeah. We're going to put you on the sleeper train because it's really late there. River Mersey with a $1 super pooper there. Thank you. Shane McQuillan. Shane McKillen, right? McKillen. You're McKillen me, Shane. With Australian, I believe that's $15 super check. Gosh, you guys, this is so helpful to me and the channel. Jeff Bolin with a $5 super sticker. You know what? Just for you, buddy. Stickers. Stickers. I like stickers. Yes, I do. Thanks, Jeff. Stickers. Stickers. We love stickers more than you. All right, stickers. Yeah. And Chris Quinnell. Are these silent U's that I'm seeing? It's old Chris Q with $5. Great show. Thanks as always, guys. David Cassidy, my favorite partridge as always. Is David Cassidy still alive? Did he die? The one on the show?
He did pass away. The famous one did, yeah.
Well, at least this one's, we still have this one. We have a spare Cassidy. $10. Toot. Thank you so much. Harp Man. Ladies and gentlemen, look up into the sky. Shorter than a tall building. Able to walk slowly next to a speeding train. It's Harp Man. $5.
Harp Man.
Yeah. That's a big H on his cape. Train kept a-rolling. And Big Mike became a new member. Hey, man, he's in the Pigeon Jerky gang. Welcome. 2 new members tonight. That is awesome. I'd love to see that.
That was our goal. Our goal was 2, so boom, there we are.
There we go. We blew it out of the water. Any more members? That's just gravy. Great show tonight, says Genesee. Genesee needs some whiskey from Tennessee. Drink it slowly. Watching my drone land so safely. Thank you, Genesee. I've got a bottle of moonshine in my freezer.
Why is it in your freezer?
Isn't that what you do? It thickens up a little bit. I don't know. I'm not a drinker, but it's in there in case I ever have company. Genesee, you're more than welcome to come down to Tennessee and drink it. I was gonna say with me, but I don't drink, so I'll say you can come down and drink it for me.
Dude, you trying to make Danielle jealous or something? Come on, you guys are just about to get back together. Stop.
I'm such a ladies' man. I'm just Genesee. If you want to be in my harem, let me know.
Of one.
Yeah. Eat more possum. $2. Thank you. I hope I'm not in the caboose. Well, I don't know if you're in the caboose. I don't feel you back there. Sorry, I can't. I blurt. I can't hold it in. Pure Heifer back with another $2. Can I get downgraded to the caboose? Yes, you can hold the camera for Eat More Possum. We're filming this. Jimmy J. $2 from Jimmy J. Thank you, Jimmy J. 2 for you. Woohoo. Man, I think this may be the longest train we've ever had. The Grumpy Vlogger with a $2.99. Thank you, Mr. Grumpy. Super sticker. And Mark with another 3. Ernest Jones. I'm going to try to blow through this, man.
Dude, you're going to bring the train to a halt.
I don't want to, but we got more stuff, and you're getting sleepy.
Very sleepy.
I can tell. Ernest Jones, $5, just because Kelly lost. Wow.
Ernest, I'm sorry, man. Dude, I'll try to pick you next week.
In your face, Kelly.
I'm sorry.
And Big Mike back with the $5. Yeah, I'm 6'5" and 375 pounds. Dogs love the snow and actually love the heat for 10 minutes at a time, then back to the AC. Okay, so those dogs were from Texas. They weren't just visiting. Huskies in Texas. Wow. Quentin Thompson with a $5. Boom shakalaka. And new member, number 3.
Whoa. You missed part of his message there.
I can't read. It's blurry. I can't read that.
It says Boom Shakalaka K and D. You decipher that.
Matthew McCain just became a member. Welcome to the Heron Birds, and thank you so much. You now have access to all those cute little emoticons.
Including mine, so throw me up there.
Hey, did we say... What new emoticon did you guys want? We talked about that last time. What was
Jeff Sills?
Oh, a Jeff.
Sills?
Yeah, we got to make a Jeff emoticon. And River Mersey with a 99 pence, a 1 pounder. Geeks Fana with a 5 pounder. Choo Choo, the super chat button is stuck. Okay, and with that, we are done for now.
Geeks Fana, you're the caboose.
Ooh, man. Well, don't block the camera. We're still filming it. All right. Man, all right. So, all right. Well, I guess. Oh my goodness, Dustin
Gable.
Dustin Gable. Thank you so much for becoming a new member. Welcome to. This is the most members we've ever gotten during a live stream. Thanks, man. Hey, you're gonna give me a big head over here.
That's a good-looking emoji people are throwing up there. I don't know who that guy is, but
oh yeah,
he's ravishing.
Look at that guy. All right, moving on. Ladies, try to.
Fly By You just became a member.
Oh my! Fly By You. Thanks. Didn't Crystal Gale sing that?
I think it was Linda Ronstadt. It was Blue By
Oh, Linda
You.
Ronstadt. Blue By You.
Do I get a point for that?
Yes, we'll give you a point.
I'm back.
Yeah. New member number 5. Wow. Thank you. Welcome to the Heron Birds. That makes me feel really good when people do that. That means you're investing in the show. I appreciate it. All right. So the viewer video of the week, of course, brought to you by freewellgear.com. Check them out. They've got a lot of stuff, and they have stuff for the Autel Evo 2.
Nice.
Look at this. You can get your ND filters from freewellgear.com. Now, I know you're looking at the prices going, but just imagine how good your footage use will be. Kelly, you use ND filters all the time.
Yep, I use them on my Mavic 2 Pro. I just ordered a set for my DJI Pocket 2. Can't wait to get that.
Awesome. And so the winner of the viewer video of the week for this week is Steve from Skycam Video. Yeah. He sends in stuff all the time. And if you want to send some stuff in for next time, kenheronupload@gmail.com. There you go. All right. So this is from Steve at Skycam Video. This is in Lancaster in the UK. And yeah. Hey, Ken, buddy, it's your number one fan from the UK. Sorry I've not been sending you videos for a while, but I have an app on my phone called Track and Trace by the NHS UK Health Service, and it keeps a tag on where you go. It popped up a message, said I had to self-isolate because apparently I've been near somebody with the dreaded COVID. So, let me start this video here. So, as well as being on lockdown, I now can't leave the house at all. Hence, no videos. So I found one you may like from before lockdown. It's of Lancaster, England, recorded with my Mini 2. The music is Epidemic Sound, so it's not crap. Thanks for all you do for us droners. Now I'm off to join your Facebook fan club, lol. So is he really doing it, or did he just lol his way out of it? That's from Steve. Man, Europe is so pretty.
It really is, isn't it?
They got all the cool things over there. What are you guys doing hogging all the cool things? You know what I'm thinking right now?
What's that?
I'm thinking I want to dive that church.
I don't even know what that means.
I want to do a split S on that church.
Stop talking dirty.
That's a FPV speak. Yeah, man.
Jay Young became a member of the Heron Birds. Thanks, Jay Young.
Hey! Look at, how would you even build something like that without a crane? How would you do that? Oh, that's right.
How did they do that?
They have a lot of witches back there, so they just flew up with their broomsticks back in the 17 or 1600s or whatever. You know it's old when it has grass on the roof. Hold on, I gotta pause. I gotta go back here. I gotta go back here.
What'd you find? What'd you see?
They're like, hey man, where you want to put the water tower? I don't know. Let's stick it in the corner of the building and build a building around it. Okay,
oh, is
good
that how
idea.
they talk over there?
Oh no, wait, no, hold on, no, you're right. I say, we have this lovely building. It's a lovely factory. I love the lines and how the lines work. It's all very pretty. Whoopsie daisy, my bad. Terribly sorry, old man. We need to put a water tower somewhere here. And I'll just stick it on over. We don't care. Hell. They hired some people from Louisiana to come install that.
That's great.
Unusual water tower placement. Sorry. Sorry, Steve.
By the way, the Ken Heron Facebook fan club now has 61 members.
Really?
Yep.
I thought that was just a joke.
It's a real thing.
Well, I am honored, truly. Wow. That was very, very pretty. Thank you, Skycam Video Steve. All right. Well, I guess that's it.
2 things we've forgotten.
Yeah, what? I can't imagine anything that we've forgotten. I mean, I think we covered it all. There's nothing else. I mean, my mind is a steel trap, baby. My mind is a steel... Uh-oh. Oh! Well, yes, of course. Let's head on into the Raz chamber, everyone. I know. Kelly's... We have to use the buddy system because Kelly's a little bit sleepy and we don't want the warm blue goo to put him to sleep and have him drown. This is a little safe place where nothing can go wrong. But there's one rule and one rule only in the Raz. Everything else, it's a free-for-all, no laws, but there is one thing we expect from you, and what is that?
No farting in the Raz. Come on, people.
There is no farting in the Raz. Enjoy. Double A, you dirty bird. You farted in the Raz. Didn't we just say? I think I just said. No farting in the Raz. Double A.
He double A'd the Raz.
He did. Well, if A stands for ass, he double-assed it. Good Lord. And what was the other thing that we didn't forget?
Our good friends at RemotePilot101.com.
Ah, to hell with them.
You got that right.
Yeah, we got to mention them. RemotePilot101.com. There they are, right there. Yep. Jason Schappert. He's just such a great teacher. And he's been pumping out the updates right now. So if you go to remotepilot101.com and you have taken the course lately, you'll notice a lot of updated videos. Now, when he, like 4 years ago when he started, I mean, Jason always looks young because he is. But 4 years ago, I think I could still see his umbilical cord in some of the videos. He looked a lot younger.
He looks so young. He still looks young.
He does.
Back then.
But back then, man. Yeah. He was still teething.
People are throwing up the Jason Schappert emoji.
Oh,
in the
good.
chat.
Excellent. Remember, if you want to study and retain the knowledge for your test in the United States and get your CFR Part 107, you need to go, you need to go here, remotepilot101.com. Use Heron18 to get 30% off.
30% off. That's huge savings right there.
It is. And that's for life. So you can take the course, and when you have to renew every 2 years, as you do, you don't have to pay again, and they will always be updating the curriculum for you. Jason Schappert, the guy with 2 watches. Why does he wear 2 watches?
Why?
Because of me. Go to their YouTube page, and there's a whole bunch of videos on there explaining why about that. All right? RemotePilot101.com. Love you, mean it. All right. Fantastic. All right. Well, I guess that's... Oh, my goodness. It's been a 4-hour show, almost.
Are you nervous about next week's show?
Yeah. But I'm anxious too. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really glad that she and I have started talking again. I mean, we don't talk every day. We don't text like "Good night, miss you," stuff like that. It's like, no, you hang up. No, you hang up. We don't do that. It's like, I think she'll call me whenever she's really bored. Nothing on TV. The power's out. That kind of thing. And I'll call her every 5 minutes because I miss her and I love her.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
and with that,
we hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
Oh, thank you to everybody for the super chat train. That is fan-freaking-tastic. I really, really, really thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thanks to Zorro, who look exactly like one of my best friends. Look at him. Doppelgangers, thank you for being on the show. Check out the link in the description. Subscribe to his channel. Jeff Sills for the news. Kelly, thank you so much for co-hosting, and I'll give you a week off. Bring the ex-wife in, then come back after that, maybe?
Yes, sir.
Or maybe we'll get Ashley on. Until next time, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I will sing at the end of this. Buh.
And bye.
As it.
jerky, the killer like a processed meat. Enjoy pigeon jerky, and you give your family a treat. It's got much nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them grow. You enjoy pigeon jerky, a tail like a processed meat.
Yeah. That was so funny.
I wonder how old that kid is now. She's probably driving. All right, I'll do this song. Yeah, it's by Phineas. I don't know if you've heard it, but it's a beautiful song. It's about a friend of his who died of this horrible thing. We're all going through this COVID thing, so. But it's a fun little ditty. I'll do it for you. Tired now, lie down. I'll be waiting to give you the good news. It might take patience, and when you wake up, it won't be over. So don't you give up. We've got the time to take the world and make it better than it ever was. That's what they'll say about us. If I say a cliche, it's 'cause I mean it. We can't walk away. We gotta get in between it. And when you wake up, we'll grow together. So don't you give up. We've got the time to take the world and make it better than it ever was. That's what they'll say about us. I never said it would be easy. I'm never giving up, believe me. I used to think the pain would fade, but it never does. You're tired now, lie down. I'll be waiting to give you the good news. It might take patience, and if you don't wake up, I'll know you tried to. I wish you could see him. He looks just like you.